into a... So I don't know what kind of game this is. I literally did just... Someone said you should add this game to the list. I think it was Under the Skin. I did like an image search. I saw Leon from Resident Evil on a snowboard, and I said, yep, that's going on the list. So I don't know what kind of game this is. This might be... We might have been tricked into more racing. Wasn't you? Well, it was someone. Someone on Discord brought this up. This menu's really good. I love the, damn, this soundtrack as well, but, I love the scrolling logos in the background. I hope Scenario's got, like, a story to it. This might be an incredibly sick game. Oh, we might have to unlock Leon. We might have to unlock him. These are sample people. They all start with the same stats. I think we gotta go with this guy. Or this girl. She kind of seems like the coolest. I love that we can get different camera angles, too. Yeah, we're gonna go with her. Obviously Goofy. Oh man, is this like a fighting game? Look at this. Hello, I'm Gail Parker. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one in charge of the Xtreme Tour, but I'm sure you already knew that. I've selected you as one of the Xtreme boarders who will try out for a position on the tour, so I must verify your skill here in Switzerland. Remember, it's up to you whether or not we get along with each other for the length of the year. That's enough introductions. Let's get down to business. It's time to defeat the Huns. First, take a look at this course layout. Our shooting generally takes place within this slope. There are 4 points where shooting units will be waiting for you. I'll explain them one by one. Approach a jump stand on the left side of the slope. How have I never heard of this game before? Has anyone here ever heard of this game before? Because, like, what? This kind of seems maybe like it's awesome. I think I have to turn up the soundtrack a little bit. Just remember, I will not approve any trick that scores less than 100 points. Also, if the shot is no good, I will not hesitate to make a note of it, and you will get an NG. If you receive more than 2 NGs during a course, the shooting will be a failure and you'll be fired. Keep that in mind. Okay then. We start tomorrow. Remember, I expect a great performance from you. I don't actually have questions about these things. I love the way they cut to the 3D course like that. That looks really good. Yeah, this is a Capcom game. Also, what's up, why am I here? Thanks for the raid. I only just started this, so I don't know how it's going yet. But I did just finish Razor Freestyle Scooter for Game Boy Advance, and that game was pretty good. Uh-oh, that was a no good. I gotta figure out how to do tricks.
Camera 2, here they come. Don't worry.
Have I failed or something? Oh, I get it. Oh man, that was cool.
That's not possible.
I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. I love the soundtrack. I can't believe I've never heard this soundtrack before.
Camera 3, they're going for it. Leave it to me.
You kind of have to like keep your snowboard facing the right way using L and R, L1 and R1.
Camera, 4, pan around them. Don't worry. Whew, perfect. Goal.
Yeah, the presentation of it has a very, like, in-your-face arcade look to it as well. Like, I love the style they've got going. Like, something like this absolutely looks like an intermission screen where, like, you get to the next fighting game character and they're like, I'm gonna kick your ass and then I'll win the fighting tournament, like that type of thing. And then when you beat them, you get your own character quote that's like, go back to training, or whatever, you know what I mean? I feel like before every stage, we're gonna have to like talk to someone who's gonna be like, tell us that they're the best snowboarder on the mountain. That thick, juicy steak. America is such a great country. I like Thai food, but you just can't beat a good steak dinner. Wait a minute. I'm feeling a little bit called out. I just got Thai food last night. Enough talk. Let's get back to work. We'll now start the shooting of the best extreme. We will now start the shooting of the best extreme snowboarding. Does that? Okay. This time there are no lifts or gondolas available. You'll get to the peak by way of helicopter. Starting off from inside of the dam gutter. Oh my god, does this game have a sewer level as well? The camera starts running as soon as you begin to fall from the gutter to the bottom of the dam. I mean, I guess they're confirming it's a dam and not a sewer, but... And yeah, I was in class until midnight on Friday, so Thai had to be delayed by a day. I found a really good Thai place out here, but it's like half an hour away. I went all the way out there, but I really can't justify doing that again. But the food was really good, so I'm kind of mad that they're not closer. Only a trick that uses flip maneuvers will be acceptable. Pass the woods that thrive under the dam and you will arrive at the deforestation area. The operation was shut down a couple years ago, but these logs are still piled up. With many dead and fallen trees, I'll have the shooting units waiting for you there. Approach the freeway that crosses the course. You'll be jumping over the freeway. I have to figure out how all the tricks work. So far, I kind of only know how to do flips. It looks like we're in, like, Colorado or something, maybe. That's, like, not exactly where Colorado is, but that's the only thing that makes sense.
3, 2.
Yeah, I love the way the guy is, like, conversationally explaining the level.
Keep your eyes open. 3.
The level looks great, too. Just, like, visually, I love the lighting that's going on here. It's really cool.
Keep your eyes open. Camera, 1. Don't lose them. No problem. Unbelievable. Go.
Like, man, I feel like when people talk about, like, PS1 aesthetics, this is so that. Like, this is exactly what you want.
Unbelievable. What a jump.
It had to be possible to grind on that. Okay, I just found out that jump is actually on square and not X. And I've just been doing it wrong for the last 9 minutes. That's okay. I feel like for PS1 games, I feel like on GameCube and Xbox and stuff, you can kind of get away with never bothering to read the manual, because you can just figure out the game. I feel like for PS1 stuff, they're not going to tell you what the buttons do a lot of the time, and reading the manual, just like you should probably always be reading the manual. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. Well, NG.
What happened? Camera 4, follow them. Trust me. Unbelievable.
That was pretty cool.
What the? Not bad.
I'm ending next to like a 2D pixel art man as well. Oop. I keep wanting to use the D-pad, but I think the way my emulator's configured, it's like, because I have analog sticks, it's just like in analog mode. But I keep wanting to use the D-pad. We'll continue shooting in America, this time using a half-pipe contest. I'll explain the concepts of the half-pipe to you just to be sure. Due to the nature of the course, it is difficult to explain the location of the trick points. You'll have to estimate the ideal places to perform tricks during the run for a successful shoot. The essence of the half-pipe is to perform as many tricks as possible in a broken rhythm. One condition I've added is that a total trick score of 1,000 or more must be achieved. Be sure to keep that in mind. Unlike the extreme courses we did in the past, an audience will be gathered at this course. Avoid sloppy boarding since you will be boarding under our name. Alright.
Three, two, one. Now they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready? Trust me.
Oh, missed that one.
They can't. Camera 2, they're going for it. Calm down.
Well,
Big jump.
I might have to go into free mode and like figure out what the controls are.
I see him. Loser. Big jump. Camera 4, over there.
Like, I found that circle gets you. I don't know how to do like a grab trick though. Ah, there we go.
They can't be serious.
Well, yeah, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be very mad. I'm not representing very well. Dot dot dot. I've got a gift for you. It's a ticket. Go home now. Yeah, absolutely. It has like such fighting game energy. Oop, did not mean to do that. No, stop it. Any questions? No.
Three, two, one. Now they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready? Leave it to me. Wow! What a jump! Camera 2, keep them in focus. I see him. What? That was a trick? Camera 3, they're going for it. Leave it to me.
Hey, I did a 7-point trick. I did a trick. That wasn't an NG. We don't have 1,000 points though. I gotta like clutch up a little bit. Nope. Couldn't quite get it. 949. And it's gonna make me sit through all that stuff again as well. I kind of want to hit retry if I'm not gonna do it, because otherwise I have to sit through all this now. Well, I still can't really figure out what tricks to do. Oh, did he say he won't accept tricks from under? Okay, that explains it. But yeah, so far I still can't really figure out what to do other than press circle to make her do like a barrel roll or a front flip or something. You do get points for grabs, but not that much. Those grabs are getting me like 7 points. It's not very good.
Now, they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready? Leave it to me.
You can combine grabs.
Lose that one. Give it up. Camera 2, they're going for it. I see 'em. Yeah.
You combine the grab with
Camera 3,
a flip, and then that's decent. All right, well, we're good. That's mission complete then. Alright, I might be starting to understand. Until they ask me to do something completely different, but for now I think I'm starting to understand. This time, Japan will be the location for our shooting. Northern Japan is at the same latitude as America's Oregon state, so it does snow enough. However, we are at the time of year when the snow has just started to melt. Therefore, we need your awesome boarding skills more than ever to assure the success of this shoot. We've chosen a route in which we can film a lot of Japanese-style houses and shrines. The trick point will be located around this area. In the woods after the cliff, you will approach a Japanese-style countryside sign. That's the second trick point. Go further and you will reach an area with houses. This is where the third trick point awaits. Pull off a high jump by using the platform that's resting on the parked truck. Pull off a spin trick that spins more than 540 degrees. Any trick that does not meet that requirement will not be accepted. The last trick point will have you soaring above the railroad tracks that cross the course. A train will be passing by when you arrive at that point. Just remember that this will be the highlight of our shoot in Japan, so show me your best skill. Alright, so the third one we have to do a 540. Yeah, I don't know. This game is kind of sick so far. It seems like it might be a bit short. I feel like it might be kind of short. Because, like, how many of these stages are there going to be, you know?
Now they've just started. Everybody stand by.
I feel like there might be, like, 10 stages or something.
Them in focus. Yeah, I can see them.
I think, is MTV Snowboarding not on the list? It should be. I think it should be MTV Sports Snowboarding. If that's not on the list, then that's a mistake, and it should be on there. I know MTV Sports... Okay, it is, yeah. I know MTV Sports BMX is on there. MTV Sports Skateboarding is not on there because I've played it before, actually. So I don't need to play that game again. It is bad. Wow, how do they count that? Alright. I feel like I didn't really land that, but sure.
Camera 3, here they come.
Alright, so we gotta hit a 540 on this thing. Oh, the lag. Well, that was nothing. that was bad. Oh, I'm being chased by a dog now.
They're coming in fast. Yeah, I can see them. No way! That's not possible. Not bad.
I had never, for being, like, I'm super into these extreme sports games. I love a random weird extreme sports game, but as a kid I never had any of them. The first one I ever played was Tony Hawk 4 when I was like 18 or something, sometime around then. I was like going off to college soon, and I decided to boot up Tony Hawk 4. That was the beginning of the obsession. Ooh, what'd I just do? Somehow Steam just opened because I pressed something. Steep slope sliders that got really good reviews. That's gotta go on the list then. I will definitely add that. Ooh, we're doing Russia. Look at this. We're at like an event. Russian snowboarding event. This time you'll have a change of pace. You'll take part in a one jump contest in Russia. We'll be using the one jump stand that was specifically set up in the city for their festival. The shooting procedure is somewhat different from what we've done in the past, so listen carefully. This is the one jump stand. According to the contest rules, you have 3 chances to jump. The shooting unit will film all 3 jumps, but this time one NG will fail the entire shoot. Unlike other participants, you are not allowed to make even one mistake. Also, I want you to pull off a different trick every time you jump. Remember, you are not allowed to make even one mistake. I think Saturn emulation is acceptable these days. For a long time it wasn't, but I think I can probably emulate Saturn and it will work. Look how sick this level looks. This game is kind of awesome. This game is kind of awesome, actually. I like the neon sign of the guy doing like the Russian dance at the bottom. Hopefully that's a different trick than the last time. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, the director guy, you got the job done and didn't make any mistakes. That's good enough. Like, that's good enough? Ooh, here comes a new challenger. Oh my god. Daichi. Hey, you over there. You look like a pretty good snowboarder. Why don't we compete to see who's better? Objective, earn more trick points than your opponent. It's like fucking Melee. You just suddenly get the challenger approaching. We're gonna unlock him by beating him here. Well, if he pulls out like a 1,000-point trick, then that will make me sad. There will be some kind of tech that I don't know about. Hopefully that's good enough. 356 has to be kind of decent, right? That's the highest scoring trick I've ever done. I kind of bonked off his head, but they let me do it. Yeah, he only got 262. We got him. Level up as well. Balance +1 or 7 or something. I never thought I would lose to a novice like you. I guess I haven't trained enough. It's been 6 months since we started working together. Oh, okay. I'm glad we've been doing such a good job. The second half of the tour will be much tougher, so stay focused. This time the shooting will take place in New Zealand. The weather there is opposite to America's. It's winter time in July, their best boarding season. Take a look at this first. The shooting takes place in a snowboard park this time. A snowboard park is an artificial course where jumping platforms and obstacles are placed. It's a course that boarders created to maximize their fun while snowboarding. All 5 trick points. Just pull off your favorite tricks. As you know, a quarter pipe is only half of a half pipe. Keep your speed high and go up the wall in the same manner. Third trick's another quarter pipe. There will be a stone wall that divides the course. It'll be difficult to follow the ideal route. Jump onto the stack of abandoned cars. So far, the weather's been fair on every track. I wonder if... Look at all the New Zealand people lined up wearing the same thing, weirdly.
3, 2, 1. Now they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready? I see him.
Oh, what was that? Hang on. Hang on. There's some way to grind, and I want to know what the thing is. That, like, rainbow orb. We gotta pick up the rainbow orb.
Yeah, I can see them. Wow! What a jump! Camera 2, they're coming in fast. I see them. Unbelievable! What speed!
I'm stuck behind a wall now. This sucks. There's got to be some way to grind. I'm gonna check the manual after this stage and just find out. My money's on it being the triangle button.
Camera 3, stand by.
Oh, there it is.
Go! Camera 4, keep on them. Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, alright. I totally pressed all the wrong buttons there. Shortcut. Shortcut. Don't mind if I do.
Camera 5, they're coming in fast. I see them.
Oh god, shortcut end. There's like they did like a Wile E. Coyote. They painted some snow on the wall there. Oh man, I have no speed. Well, there's my trick.
That's it.
That's fine. They're gonna accept this anyway.
Cool.
I will not waste any more time on your sloppy sliding. Oh, I guess they're not accepting that. Go home now. Try again. Was there like a requirement that I get a certain score, or that I not get any misses or something? Did he mention that at some point? Well, I thought it was if you failed more than twice, but maybe it is only twice, and I've just never... Like, haven't I gotten 2 NGs? Didn't I get 2 NGs on an earlier level? Did I never get 2 NGs? Oh, I guess not. I thought I had got 2 NGs at some point and determined that it was okay.
3, 2, 1. Now they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready?
Well, I don't know if I need... He doesn't say anything about needing 1,000 points.
Wow. Go.
I landed right on the rail there. I'll get 1,000 points just to make sure.
Camera 2, don't lose them. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't need points here. Wow. Cool. I just didn't have the speed to get up there or something. Oh no, I'm falling off the course again. Well, I just keep ending up behind this wall. Please, no. You just end up behind this wall. Yo, what's up, B-Sanity?
Keep on them. Yeah, I can see them. Yes. What speed? Camera 4, they're coming in fast. I see them.
Oh, that counted as okay. We're good. They got the shot before I crashed. Well, yesterday you missed 3.5 hours of Razor Freestyle Scooter for the Game Boy Advance, which people said the music was driving them insane by the end, so... Wow, what the? That doesn't sound positive. That doesn't sound positive, but I guess that's what the complimentary.
Cool. Good job.
Dude, one of those vocal samples in that song sounds like Patrick Star, right? Like, I'm gonna let this song play. That one right there, that sounds like Patrick. That was a tough course. You performed okay. Yo, what's up, iDoc? Yeah, I basically have been saying the ratings. I could just add ratings to the sheet. I've been vocalizing my reviews. Razor Freestyle Scooter's a 2. Big Mountain 2000's a 3. Whatever I played before that was a 3. And The Simpsons Skateboarding is a hard 1. That's where our ratings are at. A half pipe in Canada. This time you'll be able to concentrate on the shooting more easily. I hope that you'll be able to relax and not have to worry about anything else. One of the voice actors in this game is Richardson in K3. Wait, is he only Rich? So I haven't gotten that far in K3 yet. Have they replaced the original Richardson voice actor? The original Richardson voice actor is just this like dude. I don't know what he's in, but he's a certain guy. Oh, he was always Richardson. Okay, yeah, that dude is very funny in Yakuza 3. He's like I don't know if he's just like bad or what he's going for, but he's very funny. All of his lines are very funny in Yakuza 3. Dude, look at all the Canadians. They're tailgating at the snowboarding thing.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready?
Wait a minute. That yeah. Is that the yeah from Rayman? Is that the same yeah sample?
Camera 2.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm on it. No way! Incredible! Camera 3, wide angle. I got it covered. Wow! Perfect! Camera 4, follow them. I'm on it. Wow! Perfect!
Alright, I got my score goal.
Goal! Not bad.
Not bad. The trainer dude is having to begrudgingly admit that I'm a good snowboarder. Here comes a new challenger. What? Maja says, you, no clue, don't know real tricks. Alright. We gotta beat him down there and get more points. Yeah, look at them. All the Canadians are tailgating at the snowboarding event.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that is totally the same yeah sample from Rayman 1. That is absolutely the Rayman yeah. I recognize it because Spike Vegeta's been using it as his sub-alert for like the last decade. Ooh, there's a combo system. Well, I don't know how many points he's gonna earn, but maybe that's enough. I like that some of them are on they're like sitting on the roof of the camper. That's like pretty fun. Imagine being up there with your table on the roof of the camper. Alright, see ya, dude. Argentina. So far, you've done an impressive job considering the severity of the conditions. There are only 3 courses left in the tour. The courses remaining are the toughest of them all. Shoutouts to Matrix 3D. Here in Argentina, the route we chose for shooting is narrow and steep throughout. The difficulty level of this course is very high. Carelessness, even for a moment, will lead to the failure of tricks and wasted time. Be careful. Now let me explain the course. There are 4 trick points on all of its course. The starting point is near the mountaintop. It is a rocky, steep, and narrow terrain. Descend through the area, and there it is. After the rocky area, you'll approach a field of glaciers. We're going into like an ice cave for this one. The steepest point in the glacier is your next trick point. Use the ice wall as a natural launching platform. Any tricks that do not involve flips will not be accepted. I feel that it is the most exciting part of the entire Argentine course. Be sure to pull off a spin-style trick that spins more than 540. Any tricks that do not involve a 540 will not be accepted. Passing the rocky area, you'll approach a town. It's a small town located at the mountain foot. After passing the stone gate, you'll see some lumber standing against the wall on the left. Well, they can't arrest me if they can't catch me. Snowboarder punks escape police. Wait, what did he say about the town one? After passing the stone gate, this will be the last trick point. Pull off a grab to grab. Huh. Not sure I know what he means by that. Alright, well this might be challenging then. Argentine Republic. It's the name of the course.
3, 2, 1. Now, don't have a clear shot. Keep your eyes open.
Let me see if I can pull off a grab to grab ahead of time just to make sure I know what I'm doing. I assume you just grab, then you grab.
What a jump. Unfortunate.
Indeed a method, something like that.
Camera 2. Zoom out. They're in sight. What a jump.
What a jump. We're just gonna try again. I don't know, did he? I have to listen more closely. He might have.
Don't have a clear shot. Keep your eyes
This is a
open.
different song.
Camera 1. Be prepared. I can't see them clearly enough. Perfect.
Dude, this soundtrack has been excellent throughout, though. I love all the like vocal samples and stuff. Also with Sudzena.
Camera 2. Zoom out. No problem. Phew. That's not possible.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, PS1 textures. Save me. The guy in the song just said that's a funky ass track about his own song.
Don't miss it. I can't see them clearly enough. Wow.
I can't believe I hit that. 1080. Horse sound effect. There's a horse around here somewhere.
4. Don't lose them. They're in
Oh,
sight.
you gotta be on the other side of that. Well, we're failing that. You gotta be on the other side of that fence.
Fortunate.
excellent choice you made way too late. I don't know. I'm too into... I'm too lame. I'm too lame to make that choice. I have no idea what year this was. I kind of want to see. Hang on. I'm going to the pip I'm going to the pip spreadsheet. I want to know when PMC Trilogy has to play this. Let's see. Trickin' Snowboarder is from 1999, so not for a long time. It's gonna be a really late pip number. Let's see. Now we go to his spreadsheet. 1999. Trickin'. It's pip 871, so not for a long time. Not for a long time. This is the one I believe to be the most difficult. We're in Italy now. If you cannot perform to your fullest potential, not only are shooting, but your life could end. Anyway, I'm not worried at all. That's because you were the only snowboarder that I've ever totally signed off on ability. What does that mean? Conquer any fear with your bravery and make our shots the best in history. You'll reach the mountaintop by way of helicopter and jump from it onto the starting point. You'll see a very steep rocky place. If you can maintain your line, many trick points. Pull off a grab to grab here. The steepest drop in the course serves as the next trick point. Make good use of the long air time to pull off an awesome grab to grab moves. Enter a cave. Use the gap at the exit of the cave to pull off a flip. Yes, that will be the third trick point. After the cave, you will pass through the woods, which will lead you into the ruins. You might think it's strange to see ruins in northern Italy. From appearances, I suspect that it could be related to the ancient Greece stadium in Syracuse. Anyway, we can talk about it some other time. Wait, what on earth would this have to do with Syracuse in Greece? To jump off the top of the collapsing castle wall, you'll have to hop onto the wall first. This is an extremely difficult trick point. Well, I will be failing that one then. It doesn't look like a PS2 game, but they are like... They are very... Like, they're very locked in on what people think of these days when you think of, like, a good PS1 aesthetic. Like, I feel like they did nail it. It looks exactly like you want a PS1 game to look.
2, 1. Now, they're coming. Camera 1, are you ready? They're in sight.
Okay, if we're I'm totally missing that castle wall thing at the end, so if I miss one of these ahead of time, we gotta go. We gotta try again. Gonna have to go around this.
They're already gone. Camera, don't miss it.
Oh, I think I just clipped through the mountain a little bit there.
What speed?
Yeah, the polish of it is very good. I love the presentation a lot. It's very cool.
3, don't lose them. Yes, sir. What speed?
Alright, we're going into the ancient ruins in Italy that might be related to a Greek theater. But he'll tell me about that some other time.
Camera 4, be prepared. They're in sight.
Yeah, no. Nope, nope, nope.
That was a trick. Cool. Thank you.
Not quite perfect, but I think it was okay overall. Here comes a new challenger. I love that they do this. You call that a snowboarding style? Are you trying to be a snowboarder or a comedian? Alright, we gotta reach the bottom before him. Wow, he just starts by doing a crazy-ass trick right out of the gate. Where do I find these games? Someone told me about this game. I had never heard of it, actually, until I started assembling my list. And even then, I had missed it. Someone had to tell me this game existed. The list has got a lot of unusual extreme sports games on it, stuff that I had never heard of before I started doing research. I added this at the same time I added Alpine Racer 3, which is a Namco game that basically looks like they designed Ridge Racer on skis. So that's going to be really interesting when we get to that. Apparently only released in Japan and Europe, never had a US release, probably why I've never heard of it. And yeah, that I cannot really help you out with, but if you use Google, you should be able to find it. It's not too deeply hidden or anything.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know if Twitch still has whispers. I think they do. The correct time to get rid of Twitch whispers would have been when it was revealed that Dr. Disrespect was flirting with kids over Twitch whispers. That would have been the correct time to finally axe the feature, but I don't think they did. I'm not sure who's using Twitch whispers for much of anything.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, every once in a while someone will whisper me something, like if you, yeah, exactly. Like if you, I feel like the way they're used, at least the way they've been used in my experience, is, if you're like someone, like if someone mentions something in the chat, and like you want to respond, but like it's just not relevant at all to what's being discussed in chat, then I might get a Twitch whisper about it. I don't think I've ever sent anyone anything, but people have sent me stuff and I've responded. Or like, if you're like, yeah, I'll whisper you the link or something so that you're not like clogging up chat with links. Or if they have one of those bots that like bans you if you try to post a link, you know, that kind of thing. Which I do not have. People are very welcome to post links in my chat, though please do not post a link to where you can pirate a copy of Trickin' Snowboarder, because that's against the Twitch terms of service, and I'll get in trouble for that. DK64randomizer.com. Yeah. I don't remember who that was, right? But somehow it came up, and they just, like, posted it. I think it was an accident in the sense that they typed the URL not thinking it would linkify, but then it did, and they totally just linked to Lemon Party in my chat. And it was like, well, I'm gonna delete this message. This is doable. This is a bit tricky, but doable.
3, 2, 1, now.
If you accidentally linked to Goatsy, I would delete it. I wouldn't be offended, but for the safety of my account, I would probably have to delete it, just so that I could tell them I deleted it if the Twitch mods came after me. Accidentally, of course. Man, this part is so cool, the way you're like going through the trees and you can't see anything. It's not great for not being able to see where you're going, but from like a just aesthetic perspective, I actually like that. I think it's fun to be going through the trees super fast. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I feel like a lot of, like, hang on. Yeah, like, unless they changed the TLD, like, unless they changed the .com of it, or it wasn't .com, but I don't think Goatsy's still up. I'm sure it's still up at some URL, but the original URL doesn't seem like it's still up anymore. I just went there to double check, because, yeah, and it's not there anymore. Unless I'm forgetting what the domain was. But, don't correct me. We've reached the end of our Xtreme tour at long last. As with tradition, the final shooting will be in Alaska, the sacred place of extreme borders. So many snowboarders dream of honing their skills here. Let's make this sacred place, Alaska, the site of our grand finale. I'll only explain the necessary things this time. I'm sure you already know what I need you to do without having me spend a lot of words. Likewise, I know what kind of performance to expect from you. The first trick point is the cliff. Slide down the slope for a while and you'll see it. You're the only one who can jump over that great drop. I'm about to save the world by doing this. Please, you're the only one. You'll then pass the woods. There's a point where there are a lot of conifers fall. You'll find the next trick point in that area. Pull off your best jump over it. Further ahead, there's a small building which is a powerhouse. This is the third trick point. Keep sliding and you'll approach an ideal jump point that uses a steep drop off a cliff. That'll be your final jump in a very true sense. That's ominous. It'll be your final jump in a very true sense. He is setting me up for death, dude. What is that? Also, we're doing this at 4:25 in the morning, apparently. He knows that I'm gonna die making this last jump.
3, 2.
Am I dropping out of an airplane to start this? Oh my god, that's awesome.
Everybody stand by. Camera 1. They're going for it. I see him. Yeah. That's not possible.
That's not possible. It's the same trick you've been doing the whole game. They're really impressed by a tiny little hop with a backflip.
Camera 2, here they come. Don't worry. Yeah, that's not possible. Camera 3, ready? I see him. Yeah, that's not possible. Camera 4, keep on him. Yeah, I can see them. Wow.
That was like pretty lame for having so much air. I didn't really do that much.
Cool.
Love the super cool like radar dish at the bottom. Thank you for the efforts you've made in the last year. I want you to aim even higher in the future. I know you can do it. Are we gonna get like a final boss challenger approaching, or... Nope. Credits. Probably. This is credits. Yep, sure is. GG. It's a bit short. I bet it's probably like... I'm gonna try playing as a different character. I bet if you play as a different character, you get like a different stage order or something. That, yeah, is so the Rayman, yeah. That's really funny to hear in this game. Yo, later, Xana. Like, I wonder if I pick a different character, do you think we'll get like a different, do you think we'll get like a different trainer guy who gives you different rundowns of things? I feel like that could be the case. And then we'll get like different challenger approachings. Yeah, apparently Leon might only be available through cheat code, which we're totally gonna do, by the way. If that's how it is, then that's how it's gonna be. Wow, tons of support companies. Not in specific order. They have to say that so that none of them will feel bad that they're not at the top of the list. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This was published by Capcom. This was developed by Cave. I forgot that until we saw the logo right there. This was developed by Cave, who are most famous for their shoot-em-ups. Basically only famous for their shoot-em-ups. They were carrying the torch for, like, bullet hell for a long time. Cave made this. I didn't know Cave made anything that wasn't shoot-em-ups, but apparently they made this. Wait, logo edit? Hang on. Hang on a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's the resolution of this? It's... Wait. Oh, no, wait. It's really high... Oh, it's the whole background. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a second. If we just draw around with this... Let me just draw on top of this, and then save. Oh my god, it scrolls on the... Okay, you know what has to be done. You know what has to be done. First of all, we gotta fill the whole background. This may or may not be the best game ever made. It might be. It's a tough call, but it's a solid contender. Yeah, you know, this is gonna take way too long to do on stream, actually. I might literally do this later and then post the results. But, yeah, this is totally high res enough to draw the entire corn. Like, look how low, maybe not the entire corn, but get like a really big chunk of the corn drawn for sure. My menu's gonna look like this now, I guess. That's kind of awesome that you can, you draw your own logo and then it just scrolls around in the background. Drawing the corn, is it though? Like here, let's do it. Let's start this then. Let's see. Do I even have the default corn here? I don't think I do. I think I literally don't have him. Yeah, I don't have him. I gotta go straight to the source, tapio.ca. Alright, Corn Enterprises, and then we go to the Tigran non-sports card website, and then in the top corner we have corn.gif. There it is. Gotta go straight to the source for an organic Thai corn. Alright, we zoom way in. Let's get that over here. Alright. Alright, I'm set up. So it's gonna be like... Ooh, I don't know how to get it to not fill in. Like, how do I just get my pen? Because that just changes everything. It's really interesting that they also have, like... There we go. I gotta zoom in a little bit. Scale. Well, where'd it go? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is legitimately gonna take like an hour. I don't think anyone wants to see this. 1, 2. It's very fiddly. You have to be kind of careful. That, come on. 4. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, then it's that. Then this. 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's that, and then down. And then up here, this goes 1, 2, 3, and then up like that, and then that goes like that, and that goes like this. Come on, get in there. Thank you. Like, yeah, nah, this is taking way too long. This is taking way too long. This is gonna legitimately take me like an hour. I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna do this later, and I'm gonna post the results. That's the plan. That's the plan. But that is incredibly cool that they, like, this is just my menu now. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, if I go... Yeah, there we go. If we... It's like the loading screens are that now. It would be funny, and nobody would still be here by the end of it. Looks like you have, like, a lot of replay editing stuff. So, like, did we unlock... Did we, like, unlock, those characters who we beat, I wonder? No. Well, there's some sort of... There's edit data. What does edit data even mean? Like, do we have some sort of create a guy ability? I'm going back to the main menu. Yeah, player edit. Oh. Okay, yeah, and then we can just edit their clothes, I guess. How do I pick... Okay, and then different pants. And then, yeah, that's all you can do. So let's see what you do. Consulting game facts. Trickin' Snowboarder. Alright, yeah. At the title screen, here we go. Oh god, dragging the window, does not like that. At the title screen, we're going all the way back. Press triangle, 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 XX square, circle, circle, circle. Or no, triangle, triangle, XX square, circle, square, circle. Alright, hopefully that worked. And now if we go in... No, where is he? Hello? Maybe if I start it, then it'll like... You have to pick someone, and that someone gets replaced by... Oh, press L2. I didn't read that part. Whoops, I didn't read that part. Hang on, we gotta go back. There's part that I did not read.
3, 2, 1, go!
So now that we're here, if we press L2... You can play as Leon Kennedy in this game. And if we press R2... No, it's just Leon. Or can we... Yeah, we've also got Claire. And we've also got a zombie. It's kind of incredible that you can play as one of the cop zombies. But yeah, the characters from Resident Evil 2 are in this game. Just kind of incredible. Just a strange thing Capcom did that somehow I've literally never heard of before.
3, 2, 1, go! You pass this time.
This is what sold me on playing this game, by the way. I was probably already gonna add it just because snowboarding game that I haven't heard of. Gotta check it out. But
Hurry up.
also the Resident Evil 2 characters are here is just like an incredibly weird thing. I don't know how I had never heard of this before.
Well, stick to it. You pass this time. Hurry up.
Why not? This is what she does when she's not at work.
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
You've got some skill.
Yeah, this is there. I finally played Claire B. Are you happy? But yeah, there you go. I don't know. Well, let's see. If I start a scenario as a different character, is it the same scenario? I think either way, I'm good on this game, but I do just kind of want to know. Also, is there... Nah, there's no scenario for... There's no scenario for Leon and Claire and the zombie. You can't play as them. That would be really funny, though, if there was. Imagine, like, if you could pick the zombie and then the like, trainer dude who you talk to between missions is just like, man, you look like shit. Are you sure you're good to be snowboarding? Like, he makes comments about it. That would be great. Yeah, it's just the same guy. It's just the same guy. Alright, well, that's that then. I'm not gonna... I guess that's it. I guess the scenario... It's kind of like a fighting game. It's kind of like a fighting game arcade mode, where you just kind of play each stage once, and there's not that many of them. Except, unlike a fighting game arcade mode, it was quite easy, so it was kind of over in an hour. And also, unlike a fighting game arcade mode, the point of a fighting game is the multiplayer and stuff. And in this game, I feel like, aside from goofing around in scenario and free mode and stuff, that's kind of the whole game. It's a bit of a small game. I will probably go ahead and do the rest of the logo edit later. I do really want Korn entered into this game. It's important to me, but I don't want to have to do that on stream because it's going to take forever. But yeah, that was a pretty cool game. I think that this game's like visuals and the soundtrack and stuff are really strong, but the gameplay is honestly not the greatest. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I mean, maybe if I checked the manual, there's more depth to it, but I was able to just beat scenario no problem there. Essentially just doing front flips over and over again. Like, they don't really ask much of you. You just kind of go down each slope once, and you just do a front flip at the spots where they tell you to do flips at. and it doesn't really get hard or change or like ask you to do that much. There is a combo system, because I saw it come up once or twice on the half pipes, but they didn't really ask me to ever do combos. And I feel like outside the intended trick points, there's not even much of a reason to ever do tricks. It's kind of just like, you just go down the mountain, do a trick in the 4 spots, okay, GG. So the gameplay is not that great. This game is definitely being hard carried by presentation, which again, I think the presentation is like top tier PS1 stuff. So that is kind of carrying it for its hour of runtime. But yeah, not bad. Probably the best thing I've played on the Xtreme list so far. Its competition is Street Skater and Big Mountain 2000 are the other 2 games that weren't bad. And I think I like this more than both those games. But yeah, had never heard of this one before. I guess we'll have to play the prequel. Apparently, this is the sequel to a game that was on Saturn, so I'll have to get Saturn emulation set up so that we can play that someday.